Hello, hello, and welcome back to Core. Am I gonna cough? I might. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Are we still talking about whether or not everyone should just walk around pantsless? Because I vote yes. I think that'd be cute. Anyway, we all say absolutely nothing as a response to Mike's comment as he zips his pants back on. Not even Hector. Surprisingly, seeing as he's trying to be more lewd than usual with his words, but I think he's just overwhelmed for today. Ah, okay. All right, this is settled, right? Should we go back to talking about sleeping arrangements? Well, before anyone steals him, I'm claiming Robbie for the night. Claiming? Ah, I see. Mike just smiles at me, making me even more confused. It just means you're a sex toy now. I instinctively shuffle away, and knowing that Hector's joking. Oh, come on! I'm not like that. I meant claiming Robert for, bedship rights tonight. Well, if you're choosing, I guess Hector's my choice. No offense, Ed. None taken, buddy. What, really? But I wanted to be on the couch, alone. Well, I guess we could change spots if you're that uncomfortable. No, it's fine. I can try. Hector looks frazzled. The pink coming out of his cheeks is actually kind of adorable. I think I hear him mumble something about the upper room having a couch, but I'm not sure. I gotta say, I'm actually glad that I'm going to be bunking with Mike. Next to Ed, Mike is probably the second person I trust the most. I'm sure he won't make things weird. Which room should we pick then, Hector? The one upstairs, definitely. You okay with that? He asks, nudging my shoulder. I shrug, not really caring about which room we get, as long as I get to have a good sleep. I go over to grab my suitcase and backpack, and Mike does the same. He seems to be carrying less than me, which makes me think that maybe I did overpack. Alright, we'll take the ground floor room then. It's all settled then. Hope you all sleep well. I'm gonna try and make this couch sleepable. Same to you, Ed. We're right... Excuse me. We're right next to you if the couch is too uncomfortable. I'm not sure about how, but I'm sure we can make some space for you. I'd rather not be sandwiched between two guys right now. Rest well, guys. See you in the morning. Hector follows Faust up the stairs, noticeably uncomfortable, but at least he got Faust. If he got Mike, they might end up not even sleeping with how much Mike would try to poke at him. Am I gonna sneeze? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna blow my nose very professionally on recording, you know. It is what it is. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We're all good, right? We're all good. Mike and I step into our room, and it looks like a mess. I'm honestly having troubles with telling if it's the monotonous? Wait, monotonous? Almost a dead color of the wallpaper, or the really standoffish giant bed in the center of the room. Overall, this makes me wonder if the person who furnished it was blind, but I can't really complain as long as the bed is comfy. Jeez, no wonder Hector didn't want this room. Not even my folks would have a room like this. The bed looks like a prison, my god. I shake my head disapprovingly and head into the bathroom, placing my backpack on the shelf. The bathroom itself looks better than the main room, but it's hard to fuck up white on white. Mike follows me inside, mainly keeping quiet. So, what did you end up packing anyway? Not too much. Just a few change of clothes, basic hygiene stuff, and a few trinkets, to toy around with if I get bored. He pulls out a toothbrush from his pack, applying some toothpaste, and starts brushing. I do the same, though I never really enjoyed the taste of mint and toothpaste. Toothpaste. Yes. Toothpaste. Okay. But I'm also a sucker who buys into the garbage, guaranteed whiteness, so I put up with it. Also rinsing my mouth, I glance over at Mike's, who's picking at his teeth with his claw. He looks at me, surprised that I noticed, and quickly lowers his paw to the sink, while he raises them. Yeah, he rinses them both under the water, and then splashes some on his face. I decide to pretend that I saw nothing and go back into the bedroom to unpack some of my stuff. You packed quite a bit, huh? I tried to make sure I wouldn't end up bored. I grabbed my broken headphones out of the bag along with a pocket knife and a few novelty things that I was planning to use on the train. I wasn't exactly planning on passing out on the train, but oh well. I placed everything back inside, feeling relieved that nothing dropped out. Well, everything but the headphones. I might as well wear them. Better than just sitting inside there. Aw, come on. Are we not good enough to entertain you? He comes back into the room and swings an arm around my shoulder, squeezing me against his side, laughing. What? No, not at all. Without you guys, I don't know what I would even do for 14 days. So we're here for 14 days. That's a long vacation. Like, I know Password is like 30 days, but, you know, I think that's weird. But, I don't know. Good. And I'm going to make sure that I make you smile for each and every one of those days. Alright, I'd love to see you try. It seems pretty easy, since you're smiling right now. I could just, take a page out of Hector's book and stitch your face so you always smile. But, that sounds straight up creepy. I'm calling it now. No needles. Mike lets go of me and stumbles back, laughing. He falls onto the bed and looks up at the ceiling. I decide to imitate him and lay down beside him, stretching my arms out. I accidentally hit Mike's ears with a paw, but he doesn't seem to care. Are you gonna use the shower? I sniff under my arms. It's not the best I've ever smelled ever, but it's certainly nothing that can't wait till morning, so I shake my head. Alright, well, make yourself comfy. I'm just going to go take a quick shower. I'm dying to get all this sand out of my fur. Sure thing. I shift around on the bed, making myself comfortable once Mike stands up again. I see him stretching his arms before he takes his shirt off and throws it off at my face. Hey! The bathroom door closes and I hear him laughing, and I throw his shirt away before I can take out my phone. Scrolling through some news headlines, and nothing really catches my eye though. The house itself sounds pretty quiet. No arguing, hardly any footsteps. As I'm sitting there, I'm starting to realize this might be the first time in months since I've been in an environment this quiet. Looking back on it, ever since I started my last year, peace and quiet has been a rare thing to happen, and now I'm laying here. The loudest thing I can hear is the muffled sounds of water running behind a bathroom door, and my own thoughts. I decided now's a good enough time to start getting more comfy, but I'm not really sure if I should be in my underwear or put on something else. I'm sure Mike wouldn't mind either way, but I also don't want to send him the wrong signals. Fuck it, Mike knows me well enough, and it'll probably help me not wake up in a puddle of sweat. I undress until I'm comfortable enough, then lay back on the bed. Soon enough, Mike comes out of the bathroom with just a towel around his waist. Well, I guess this answers my question. Yeah, put on some underwear, lover boy. Well, if I'm a lover boy, you should remove the underwear altogether. No. I look at him, roll my eyes, and look back at my phone. God, you're turning into Faust, not even letting me joke around. Mike huffs, but I see him smile before he turns his back on me and just drops a towel, so I look back at my phone instead. I'm fine with him feeling this confident with himself, but man, warn me or something. I soon feel the bed sinking to my right, and I see Mike laying next to me over the covers. His underwear is interesting, enough to make me stare before realizing I'm basically staring at his crotch. Okay. Whoa, maybe you're coming around to the idea. Yeah, coming around to the idea that I need to buy you some decent-looking underwear. What's wrong with this? I like cocktails. Yeah, you sure like... God, this joke is awful. We both laugh it off for a bit before I notice Mike moving a bit on the bed and grabbing the rim of his underwear, adjusting them. He looks over to me, and I can sense he's uncomfortable. Is everything okay? I'm fine, yeah. I'm just wondering if you're okay with this. Trust me, I'm fine, really. Okay, alright, just making sure. I begin to move myself under the nice silky blanket. It feels much heavier than it looks, but I don't really mind. You don't have to constantly worry about me, Mike. Really. It's sweet, but we're just sleeping together. It's not going to be any different than the other sleepovers we've had before. The covers shift as Mike also gets under them. I feel his arm reach over and pull me into a gentle embrace, his stomach grazing my back and his head resting on top of mine. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting him to do this, but I kind of want it. My body reacts to the physical contact by clinging against him comfortably. I miss being held like this. Then I guess you don't mind if we cuddle for the night, huh? God, not at all. One of his legs slides between mine, and I let it happen. I feel safe like this. It makes me remember a bit, but not in a bad way, for once. The warmth from Mike's body is soothing. It reminds me how much I used to enjoy this feeling. Good night, Mike. I don't hear him responding, so maybe he's fallen asleep already, but this feeling, it helps send me into a deep sleep. Robert, wake up! What time is it? It's not too late. Let me sleep. Come on, I have something ready for you. What then? What thing? Come with me and you'll see. Alright, but it better... Rob? My eyes open almost immediately. I'm dreaming. Of course I am. You're talking? Sorry, I was dreaming. It's alright, buddy. I feel Mike's hug tighten, and I let him. We don't say anything else after that. There's no need. I just want to sleep while feeling safe. My eyes open to the familiar sight of an orangey-white chest. The lion's arms are tight around me, and it honestly feels like he's trapped me in a cage I can't escape from. I sigh, trying to wiggle my way out, and after a few attempts, I accept the fact that I'm probably going to be stuck here for a while. Or I could wake him up. Should have started with that one. I try and whisper into his ear. Hey, Mike, wakey wakey. I see his ears twitch, but no progress is in the actual waking up department. Cute, but not what I'm looking for. Mike, it's like 9 a.m., maybe. Nothing. Please? Nope. Come on, this is actually uncomfortable. Pull his dick. Anyway. Nada. If you let me go, I'll make you some bacon. Well, shit, I'm out of ideas. I didn't realize he was a heavy sleeper. I might have at least set up a pillow barrier to stop this from happening if I knew. Maybe I should tickle him. That used to work on me, so I guess it's worth a shot. I used my limited reach to try and tickle his armpits, and after I see it doesn't work, I just poke him out of pure annoyance, and not even aiming. Whatever it lands, it lands. Excuse me. Robert, you're tickling me! But I... Really? Whatever, this is a victory, I guess. What time is it? I don't know, and I can't check my phone. He stretches his neck and up slightly and then shrinks it back down, probably looking at his phone's clock. Dude, it's only 7 a.m. Go back to sleep. I'm about to respond, but he forces me to move my face as he presses it against his chest again. Could you at least stop caging me?
But you're comfy and fluffy.
I need to use the washroom.
You can hold it for another hour at least.
Mike lets out an exaggerated yawn near my ear and squeezes me some more. Is this how he is when he wakes up? A cuddle monster?
It's like having one of those stress balls, but fluffy and long, like a pillow.
I'm glad he's enjoying this because all I feel is heat and sweat. I'm not hugely bothered by it. I also need a shower, but... Mike, seriously, I need a shower. It has to be right now, or I'll start punching.
Fine.
His grip on me slowly releases, and he turns on his back to look at the ceiling. Thank you, big guy. He smiles with his eyes closed now, sprawling himself on the bed. And now that it's entirely his, I act quickly and go to the bathroom. The mirror reflects my chest, all matted down and wet. I really feel kind of disgusting now. Oh well, I came here with a mission. I quickly undress, stepping into the bathtub and covering it with a curtain. There's a shower on the wall, so this'll be quick. The water comes out too cold at first, which fully wakes me up, but I'm not complaining. When I'm done, I put on some new underwear and my sweatpants and head back into the room. So what about you all? Do you get into the shower before turning it on, or are you a turn on shower, wait for it to heat up, and then step into the shower? Like that? What's your order of operations, as it were? Tell me in the comments. Laying back down on the bed, I feel much fresher than before. Mike rolls over to look at me and places a hand on my stomach, which tickles for a second. Did you sleep well?
For the most part, yeah.
For the most part?
I mean, I slept pretty well, but I feel gross now. I forgot how sweaty I can get while cuddling someone.
No kidding, I feel like I just had a bath.
Well, who doesn't like baths, right?
People who like showers. I'm people.
Okay, you got me there.
We lay there for a few minutes, watching the sun slowly move along the ceiling. Mike keeps patting my stomach rhythmically. It's peaceful and calm. Makes me wish everything could always be like this.
I'm guessing you're not going to sleep again, right?
I feel like I'm fully awake with that shower, yeah. Well, if you have nothing to
do, I won't complain if I get my fluffy cuddly pillow.
Your fluffy cuddly pillow.
So you admit you're fluffy and cuddly, huh?
Come on. A giggle escapes me as I respond. He can be really adorable sometimes. Even if that'd be nice. I'm really thirsty. I think I'm going to get some water.
Well, alright. I'll try and stay awake until you're back, but I can't make any promises.
I'm just going to get some water. The kitchen is right next to us. He doesn't respond, instead closing his eyes and faking a snore. Dork. I sit back up on the bed, stretching for a moment, before standing up and heading outside. Mike doesn't try to stop me, and for a second, I think he actually just fell asleep. That's, impressive. Whatever, I step into the living room, closing the door behind me, and I almost reach the kitchen before remembering Ed is sleeping here. I turn around to look at the couch and see my friend sleeping on his side, hugging a pillow as if it were a person. It gives me some memories of us cuddling together in the past, not gonna lie. I guess I can't complain, though. I got those from Mike all night. I turn around again to enter the kitchen, but... is there someone at the front door? I walk towards it and see... Gus, just standing there, leaning against the door with his phone out. Are you really that's weird. Okay, you didn't knock? I don't know. Maybe text Robert, be like, I'm coming over. Like, oh, something? Like, sir? Okay. What is he doing here so soon? I wave my arm to try and grab his attention away from his phone, but he continues to be enchanted by it. Okay, I'm going to end the part here, so I'll see you around, everyone.